Now minute paintala second par Judge Ka Exawal Courtroom Ki Hawa Badal Dita High, Sab Chup Ho Jade Hain.
Service to come down and talk to me.
Okay, I'm sure that'll happen. Okay, and if there isn't an order on this case, they can prepare an order and I'll sign off so that this case doesn't hold you up. Okay?
All right, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You do the same. Court calls the case, People versus LawAndOrder, the Hall. So.
Joseph, people, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with on behalf of Mr. Duhall. Mr. Duhall, could you please state your name for the court?
LawAndOrder.
Apologize. Your Honor, two things. First, I had spoken with Mr. Durrell about setting this for exam, but in reviewing the discovery after we spoke, I realized that there's some more discovery that I would need before setting it for exam, so it's not there quite yet. I still have to fill out a green sheet for Your Honor, but I'm asking for a short adjournment to do that, please.
August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. I'll need a green sheet. Bound will continue.
Judge, I was hoping to address bond for Mr. Durrell. Your Honor, Mr. Durrell suggests that he has a number of community supports and stability in the community that would allow him to be monitored safely. He does live with his father in Southgate. His father is a business owner and he works for him. He is being groomed to take over a management position there, and he's made a lot of strides there. He also works full-time at McDonald's, 10 to 6 weekdays, Your Honor, and he has a 4-month-old baby at home. He is asking the court's consideration for bond review.
Response. I'm sorry, I did not hear any of that last part.
I believe, Your Honor, the bond has set is appropriate to the need of the charges that are facing. But given the fact that this defendant is charged with robbery, I think the bond is appropriate as set. People refer the court to any further determination.
At this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deny the motion to modify the bond in this case. The bond will continue, however, Mr. Bernstein, we'd like to file a written response so I can get more information. Since I didn't get any from the people, I'll be more than happy to consider it.
We'll do that, Your Honor. Thank you.
Court calls case People versus Alexander Sanchez Garcia.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nicholas Monterez on behalf of Mr. Alexander Sanchez Garcia, present to my right. Mr. Sanchez Garcia, can you state your full name for the record?
Alexander Sanchez Garcia.
Thank you. You're requesting an adjournment?
I am, Your Honor, and I spoke with the people before stepping up to the lectern here. If the court would like more information, because the green sheet is a bit vague, then I'm happy to give it, but the people and I, we're asking for 3 to 4 weeks, Your Honor.
That objection, probable cause will be adjourned September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Your Honor.
Court does call the cases of the People versus Todd Reberg.
Andrew Childress, people.
Carl Burdell appearing on behalf of Mr. Reberg in the case ending in 5649.
And good morning, Your Honor. Laura Yagi, Assistant Public Defender, with and on behalf of Mr. Reberg in all his other matters. Mr. Reberg, could you state your name for the court?
Todd Reberg.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, I would ask to approach on these matters.
Come on.
Thank you.
Judge.
All right, record should reflect you had a bench conference in this case. You're seeking an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge. Because he's still awaiting.
Chowda Pandra Par defendant Apna Bashav Karn Ki Koshish Karda High, but Judge Ussi Beach Me High Rock Dita High.
Oh.
Burdell thought I cared. No.
Probably the 11th, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's still doing great.
I am.
Probable cause in this matter will be adjourned to September 11th, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. Keep your head up top. Thank you.
Court does call the case of the People versus Nolan Hearns. Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Vithelski appearing with and on behalf of Mr. Hearns. Can you state your name, please, sir?
Nolan. Oh, he just says.
Yeah. Your Honor, I'm asking for a brief 1 week adjournment for the video discovery, which I believe is forthcoming, and set this for PCC out at the next available date.
Probable cause conference August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. August 20th.
Okay. The court calls the cases of the People versus Debian Langford.
And then you got people, Your Honor.
Sherilyn Foster Tucker on behalf of Davion Langford.
Davion Langford. Thank you.
Your Honor, I am just jumping in on this case. I'm just requesting a brief adjournment to get discovery and review it with my client.
Probable cause conference August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Tesfa Michael, Tesfa Miriam.
Joseph Engelman, people, Your Honor.
Good morning again, Your Honor. James Vithelski appearing on behalf of Mr. Tess Moramian, who is approaching. Come on up, sir. Please state your judge.
I'm
sorry.
My name is Tesfa Michael.
Your Honor, we are simply asking the court to set this for preliminary examination. I believe I have all of the discovery, and then I can address the community corrections issue.
Why don't we address the community corrections violation now?
Yes, Your Honor. There is a slight language barrier with my client. He does have a green card, but he's from the country of Eritrea, I believe it is. He tells me that he didn't receive any paperwork when he was released from custody, so he didn't know exactly what to do. When I got the notice of the violation from Community Corrections, I advised him to go over there. He said he did go over there twice yesterday, asking to be enrolled in the intake process. He said that they told him they didn't have any paperwork for him to do that. So he's happy to do that right now.
That's not true.
I don't think there'll be any problems.
That's not true. There's paperwork over there. I can see the paperwork over there. And if they didn't have paperwork, they wouldn't have set the bond violation. He's not telling you the truth.
I did.
Well, I apologize, Your Honor, on his behalf. He tells me there shouldn't be any issues if the court wouldn't mind passing it for him to do.
When did he say he went over there? Because I'll call right now.
You said that.
Yesterday afternoon?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have. It's not true.
I
can tell because I got the bond violation here from me.
Okay. This is his first experience on this level with the legal system. So I would ask.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. At this time, the defendant's bond is revoked. Defendant's remanded.
Or Anise Minute Par Faisla Sunaya Jada High, Gavel Ki Ekthap, or Courtroom Ka Drama Apni Peak Par.
Probable cause conference in these cases will be adjourned August 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continue.
Thank you, Judge. Defense may be heard as to bond.
Go ahead.
So, Your Honor, Mr. Self had previously received a bench warrant in the case ending in 5140. That's because he was in the hospital with extremely high blood pressure. He tried to leave. He tried to get his doctors to let him go, but the doctors said, well, you can stay here or you can go to court and have a stroke due to his extremely high blood pressure. So he opted to protect his health and stay. So unfortunately, he was predisposed. He did have his intake paperwork. I asked him to provide it for me, but unfortunately that was lost when your apartment flooded, was it?
Yeah.
So his apartment flooded and destroyed a lot of his belongings. So unfortunately we don't have documentation for the court. He is also interested in...
Does that explain the cocaine use during July?
I don't believe that would be related, Judge, to that particular issue. But we have reached out to Sarah Stewart in the jail about getting into Dawn Farm in-jail treatment program. Mr. Self is a business owner. He owns a barbershop. He's eager to get back to work. He has 3 employees who rely on him for their livelihood, in addition to his own livelihood at the shop. The shop is currently closed and idled while he is in custody. So we are asking that he be released to be able to return to being a productive member of community and a job provider for the local community. And so we are asking for a PR bond on these matters.
I don't need a response from the people. His bond will continue as previous, as I've said it. In this case, motion for bond reduction is denied.
Understood. Thank you, Judge.
Court does call the case of People versus Vincent Lambert.
Morning, Your Honor. Public Defender, let me sub on behalf of Mr. Lambert.
Mr. Lambert, can you state your name, please?
Vincent Lambert.
Thank you, sir. What are we doing?
I'm requesting an adjournment. Your Honor, we are missing some video. I did re-request it yesterday, and as of this morning, Mr. Childers did advise me that it should be released. So we just have to extract it and watch it.
Give you my next available date, August 28, 2025, 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What was your name,
Thank
ma'am,
you.
so I can call you and ask you a question?
He's talking to you.
It's Miss Saab. Like the car, Saab.
Miss Saab, thank you very much.
Not Audi. Trying to make that clear. Court calls the case, People versus William Bastable.
Joseph, people, Your Honor.
Mr. Denua?
Hi, be next door.
Really? Didn't do me any good.
Hello. I've been. How are you?
Do you know what you're doing on your case today? Should we adjourn? You said.
What's he saying? He might adjourn on video.
Video. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Ben Denowith on behalf of Mr. Bastable. Your Honor, the defense is asking to adjourn a week. We've not received the video discovery. My emails of Friday and Monday were not returned. We cannot conduct the preliminary exam without the video that is referenced in the police report. So we'd ask to adjourn for a week. I do have the form in my bag.
Well, I'll need the form.
Okay.
Without objection, probable cause conference, August 28, 2025. 9 a.m. Bond will continue. Court does call the case, People versus Tanya Hall.
Good morning, Our Jake on behalf of Ms. Hall.
Tanya Hall.
Judge, I've just been speaking with the prosecutor in this matter. I believe we're going to work out an agreement where she's going to be allowed to plead to a misdemeanor. My understanding, we don't have a plea form today, so we're asking for a very short adjournment so we can do that.
Has she been counsel approached?
I believe we have a plea worked out. We need to do the paperwork. We're asking if we could set this matter to the 28th.
All right. I will adjourn this matter out August 28, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued. Okay, Ms. Hall, we'll see.
Yes, sir.
Back on the 28th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Court does call the case, People versus Brian Gerard.
No. Assistant Public Defender, let me stop on behalf of Mr. Gerard. Your Honor, we are asking to set this for preliminary exam, and to my knowledge, discovery is complete.
Sir, your name?
Brian Gerard.